Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder to some chat gameplay. Yes, it has been a while, but I gotta tell you, I'm on a mission. And believe it or not, I'm grinding. Yeah, probably the same thing that I've done for over 8 years now. So, F-4E Phantom 2, American 11.0, very versatile jet fighter it is. And I want to research the A7E. And that is the last plane in the US tech tree. There is one more thing that would put this into the greater context. I have at this very moment 1,996 aircraft, helicopter, tanks, ships and boats. And there is not too much more to grind effectively, and so RRB it is. And the Phantom 2 is very good. It's a very fast aircraft. It's enough maneuverable to bring the missiles on target, and then you have 8 of them. The configuration that I have chosen, amongst many very possible ones, is 4 AIM-9Js and 4 AIM-7E2DF. So 8 missiles, 4 radar and 4 heat seekers. They're all very good if you can manage to make them work, and this is the last match before I unlock the A7E. But the question is, how do I do this? Now, the problem with this kind of jet fighter is that the matches are usually very fast, and usually you don't return to the airfield to land, start off again and do some more actions, which has a significant increase in RP as a consequence, which is very nice, at least when it comes to my experience. Although battle time and what you actually kill depends on ground targets and aircraft, etc., is also very important. The first candidate is the F-104. I'm above him, I'm diving on him, but the distance is a little bit too far for my taste to fire a missile off just yet. Due to the ground clutter, I cannot lock him on with the radar, and yeah, I think I'm just waiting for him to make a mistake, and that looks very much like a mistake. Missiles on the way, and there it is, first kill, nice. And I have still some 7 missiles remaining. Quickly about the Phantom. It has a huge variety of loadouts of the various different missiles, bombs, rockets. It's a very, very versatile jet fighter. So I could use it in Tank RB, but I don't really feel like playing anything in Tank RB right now because top tier tanks are a delicacy of its own taste, I'd say. And so with the jets, I try to mix up things a little bit. I've played ships enough, I've played boats enough. Tanks, as I said, it's only top tier left to grind, and that is a drama. Can't make this up really how bad it is. And RRB, it's stupid but okay. It is literal grinding. Does this missile hit? Yes, it does. So that looked easy. That is kill number 2. And when you think about it, premature flaring. If you think about it, in RRB there is a lot of RNG involved when it comes to tactical aspect, because it depends what kind of players you have on the enemy team, how they play, how the dogfight turns out, and yeah, the tables can turn really quickly. So I don't want to say that I am an expert in any way, shape or form with jets, but it's a kind of try and error. The planes are spaded, so why not? This, by the way, also has a talisman, and it thoroughly deserved it. Usually I use this plane amongst many reasons because of its huge variety in what it can do, also in air, arcade, assault. And that was very profitable for a while when I did the 300% Silverline booster thing, which granted me 1,000,000 on demand in ships. But ships have for a year now significantly changed, so that is out of the question. So what I try to do is make my radar missiles work, obviously, but in this match the majority of people are rather low, and so because I don't have a Doppler radar, I have a lot to fight with the ground clutter. So that is the interference that you see on the radar, all this just green area, the lighter, brighter green area, that is. I had some really cool matches. I had some... That was an optimistic missile. And that's a critical hit. And he's on fire. Come on, be my kill. Turning into this guy. Yes, that's kill number 3. And I had the finger on the flares already. Maybe I should have flared a little bit earlier because I literally saw it coming. Anyway, MiG-23 MLD. It's not such a good idea to dogfight him, and when you get guns on it, you probably should hit. So I now only have, at this very moment, I want to escape. I'm way too slow, and that thing will eat me alive in a continuous dogfight. Swept wings and all. And I can again see the missile spooling up from here. Teammate comes in, and it's just now that I realized only 1 minute of fuel. I was afterburning way too much, but then again it's War Thunder. There is the missile. There we go. Easy dodge. And the MiG-23 was counting on that missile to hit. So now I have to get in. I step off the afterburner, but I'm really slow. Can I get the guns on? He actually doesn't want to go for the head-on, and I get a critical hit in. Very good. So I think he's the last player alive. That was the match, actually. And do I get the missile off? And obviously it goes for the flare. Yeah, that was my chance, and my guns run out of ammunition. He's tumbling to the ground, so because I saved my teammate's ass, he obviously takes that kill, which obviously was his. Let's not talk about that. Happens way too often, way too regularly these days in AirRB, and now I have to kind of time my fuel. Duh. It's a good thing though that the Phantom is a heavy boy, and so if you have any sort of meaningful speed, let's hope that the tickets tick down fast enough. All of the enemies are dead. They are literally destroyed, so nobody is hanging around on the airfield. Nobody is doing the respawn on the airfield trick, whatever. And so I'm looking for some radar locks on those CL-13s, but again, ground clutter. I still have all 4 of them, and they have a certain amount of drag, so I want to get rid of them. That is why I probably do the amount of maneuvering that I do. I probably should just fly in a straight line. There it is, but you can see the line is just below the minimum indicator, and so the missile doesn't track. But again, the missile at least is off. You know, the line is very close, so now or never. But again, too close. And the tickets still do not tick down. So will I survive, or do I fall to the ground? Come on, come on. There, now it's ticking. I do not really like that change though. And just as the engines spool down, mission accomplished. And that is the RP that we require. Nearly 20,000 due to the match length. 3 kills, talisman, primo count, and a win. And yeah, we got the A7E. First on the team, 2,415 score points. And that was a chat match for a change. And that is the final cherry on top of the grinding cake. Let's have a look. there it is, 1,997 vehicles. And that's it for me today. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope that you will join me on the road to 2000. If so, please give this video a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and hit the bell. And we'll see each other on the waves, on the battlefields, and in the skies of War Thunder.